championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds his man, it's Gaines. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Now has great field position to start the drive. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Looking to scramble now. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, we've seen a drive from each team here so far, and we've got more of a game of hot potato going after a second consecutive turnover.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll use the ground game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that ball. Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Gaines. Solid gain there. Moves the ball back to the 32.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. On the run, it's Gaines. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. Touchdown, Boise State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
What a catch! They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to run it here. Look out, room to run here. Now here he goes. You make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And then first down, right back to the running game. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, James Madison.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They're set now to try the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a two-point return here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, James Madison, 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Gaines. They can't stop him. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Pulls it in. It's Russell. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The sure hands. It's Russell. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Broncos with first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the Broncos line up with a first and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Design quarterback run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
James Madison, 6.
Bringing it out, it's Barber. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back, it's Evans. With the catch, it's Ellis. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Marked out of bounds at the 34. Brings up second down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Boise State 14, James Madison 6.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage? An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
The Dukes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Dukes churn out another first down. To the air, it's Evans. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Dukes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
1st and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Back to pass. It's Evans. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes it look easy. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Gaines. Breaking tackles. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Broken tackle still going. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Goes deep off his back foot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Boise State. Too much speed for the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead.
That makes the score Boise State 21, James Madison 9.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks free. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Evans. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dukes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming out. He hits the up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll test the right side here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sideline. It's Russell.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks through over the right side. Can they chase him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. For you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Point after, up and good.
The score, Boise State 28, James Madison 16.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Barber. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
James Madison Dukes will take over. First and 10.
So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the back now goes in motion, looking to pass. It's Evans. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Dukes will crank up the tempo. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Swarmed with the pass rush. A sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Evans. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Broncos will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
First down, they go right back to him. Has the first down and more. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dukes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Dukes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Evans. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Boise State.
Oh, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Point after makes the lead 16. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Barber. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Evans. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through a tackle. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up the first set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pulls it in. It's Ellis. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, James Madison. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. Breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Evans. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Boise State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Fakes the ground. It's Bates. They get into the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Madsen. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires quickly to the left. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Oh, boy. Really good execution. Unfortunately, he didn't come down in bounds for the first down. That was a critical stop by the defense.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. To the air, it's Madsen. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up with a first down at the 41.
The end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Boise State 35, James Madison 25.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. A solid 8-yard gain brings brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Grab near the sticks. It's Terry. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Broncos look to keep this drive moving. Running with purpose. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to score with a run to the right. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game. Everybody watching. What a game.
And they tack on the extra point.
James Madison, 25.
After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff, moves the ball up to the 30. The Dukes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The gain moves the ball to a 34. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw. It's Evans. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he released it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Pounding away with the run game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Russell. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Running back has it on the screen now. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Game of 12. Brings up 3rd down.
They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.